Good morning, writers. Let's get started filling out our writing learning intentions. Make sure you fill out today's date. And today as a writer, I am working on flash drafting a story. So remember that before we draft our stories, the first important step is that we rehearse what happens in our story. Remember, rehearsing is kind of like acting it out. You're not actually going to go through the motions, but you'll talk through some very important things. Like, what is your character doing? So their actions, what are they feeling? What are they thinking? What are they saying? You'll also think about your setting and think about what does the setting look like, sound like, smell like, feel like. So thinking of all of your senses and how would you describe that? Today, since we're going to work on a flash draft, which is that we're going to sit down and try to draft our whole story in one time, we want to make sure that we do our rehearsing for our whole story right away. So let's try this with partner 1. Between your partnerships, decide who's going to be partner 1. That partner is going to go through your story mountain and rehearse what is going to happen through the whole story. Partner 2 will be listening and asking questions if needed. Go ahead and do this now. Hopefully partner 1 really painted that picture of what's going to happen in the story, almost as if they were playing out the movie for their partner. Now it's partner 2's turn. Go ahead and rehearse your story while your partner listens. So now that everybody's done their rehearsing, they should be ready to get right into drafting. Something that we want to remember is that as we flash draft, we want to continuously write and not pick up our pencil. Our goal is to get our story completely written between today and tomorrow. So we're going to stay completely focused and write. As we do that, we want to make sure to have our story mountains out to help us remember our story plan. We want to remember to use everything we know about good writing right away instead of having to go back later. So remember our I add. And also, we want to remember to make paragraphs right away, remembering that each new speaker gets a new paragraph. Let's work hard today and draft our best stories yet.